I'm Lisa. Thanks for watching. This is a slow flow yoga video. It's appropriate for all levels, including beginners. You don't need any props. Blocks are always handy, but they're not necessary. And we'll start our class lying on our backs in Shavasana, so feel free to come down onto your back when you're ready. Have your knees bent, soles of the feet onto the mat. Take the arms down by your sides. Just take a moment here to settle in and ground down. Get comfortable in your space. Take one big breath in through the nose and one big breath out. Start to bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a little hug. And just start to sway or rock from side to side, massaging out through your low back area. Find some stillness in the center. Take your hands lightly onto your knees and start to draw some big circles with your knees. So take them out to opposite sides, bring them forward, and then back in towards your chest. One knee clockwise, one knee counterclockwise. And you choose how big or little you would like the circles to be, just warming up through the hips. Pause wherever you are. Start to take the knees in the opposite directions. And pause again. Bring the knees back in towards your chest and then release the soles of your feet down onto your mat. So the ankles and knees are touching here. And shift your hips just a little bit to the right. Drop your knees over to the left. Cactus through your right arm, so bend it at 90 degrees out to your side. And take a moment here in this supine twist. On your next inhale, bring the knees through center, straighten out through your hips, reset. And then shift your hips over to the left, knees drop right, cactus through your left arm. Bring your knees back through center, straighten out through your hips. Bring your knees back in towards your chest, hands on the backs of your thighs, and start to rock and roll along the spine. So take a few rocks here, massaging out through the back muscles. Gain some momentum, and then come all the way up to a seat. Cross at your ankles, roll over your shins, come into a tabletop position right away. Shoulders are over the wrists, hips over knees, back toes can be tucked or untucked here. Starting with some cat-cows. Take an inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Exhale, press the back of the heart up, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, press the floor away. This is cat. Inhale, drop the belly, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Really round through the upper back. One more inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to that neutral spine position. Find a nice stable core here. So think about that low belly pulling in and up. And then start to extend your right leg back behind you. Flex your foot so toes are pointing down towards the floor. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, right knee towards nose. Think about that cat back, press the floor away. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg. Feel free to stay with that, or we can add the left arm. So reach the left arm forward. Inhale here to expand. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath the body. 3 more just like this. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more inhale to reach. And exhale to crunch. Beautiful. Release, plant your left hand, plant your right knee. Untuck your toes if they're tucked. Bring the big toes to touch. Take the knees nice and wide and then bum to the heels. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Come into a wide kneeling position. Take your right hand behind your right hip. Sweep the left arm up and overhead. At the same time, lift your hips, squeeze your bum. Think about pressing the hips forward, reaching through that left hand. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the hips, move over to the left side. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale to lower. Back to the right, inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. One more time on the left. Inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Come back to kneeling. Take the knees back to hip distance apart. Walk your hands forward, find that tabletop. Let's take our bird dogs on the left side. So left leg extends back behind you, flex your foot. Take an inhale, and then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Great. Feel free to add your right arm here. Inhale, extend the arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, crunch. Remember that cat back. Press the floor away. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Release. Plant your right hand. Plant your left knee. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back into your first downward dog of the class. Pedal it out. Bend one knee and then the other. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Press the floor away. Start to shake your head. No, nod your head. Yes. Find some stillness in your down dog with some nice bent knees. Look towards your hands and then walk your feet up towards your hands. Take some small steps, feet to hands, coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Nice generous bend in the knees here. Inhale, lift your torso halfway, palms to the shins, long spine. Crown of the head is reaching forward. And then exhale, refold. Ground out through your heels. Take an inhale. Rise all the way up. Reach the arms up. Gaze up. Palms to touch. And then exhale. Bring your palms through heart center. Release your arms down by your side. Find mountain pose. We're going to move into some modified sun salutations, just a different version of a sun salutation for this class. Starting in our mountain pose, feet together, palms face forward. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot towards the back of your mat, lower your right knee. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. So finding a 90-90 lunge here. Both knees are bent at about 90 degrees. Think about pulling that left hip back in space. Right knee under right hip, left ankle under left knee. So reaching the arms up here. Take your hands, plant them on either side of that front left foot. Step your left knee back to meet the right. So we're in that tabletop. Walk your hands forward so they're in front of your shoulders. Then shift your shoulders over your wrist. Kneeling plank here. Think about gently squeezing your bum, pressing the floor away. Elbows hug in towards the midline. Start to bend your elbows. Lower your chest towards the floor with control. Take an inhale. Peel the chest up. For baby cobra, elbows are bent and tucked in towards your side body. As you exhale, lower the chest, tuck your toes, press up through tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Take one breath here. And then bend your knees, look forward, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. And bring prayer hands through heart center. Release your arms, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Lower the left knee. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. 90-90 lunge. Exhale, plant your palms. Right knee steps back to meet the left. Find that kneeling plank. So you want to shift the shoulders over the wrists and then lower the chest down towards the floor with control. Inhale, peel the chest up, maybe straightening through the arms for a cobra. So think about pressing the floor away, squeezing your bum, squeeze shoulder blades together. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or step to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. Palms through heart center. Release, mountain pose. Let's take 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant palms. Right foot steps back, lower right knee. Inhale, reach up, 90-90 lunge. Exhale, plant your palms. Inhale, find that kneeling plank. Exhale, lower to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step or hop to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up. Prayer hands through heart center, left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Left foot steps back, lower left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, find your kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, belly down, back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or step to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Prayer hands through heart center. Great. Let's do that on the right side, and then we'll move into our first flow. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Right foot steps back, lower right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Keep it nice and straight and strong. And on an exhale, step your right foot between your hands, left toes to the left, ground down through your left heel, thinking right heel, left arch alignment, and then windmill the arms out into a T shape, right arm forward, left arm back, warrior 2. Right knee over ankle, think about aligning the knee with your right baby toe. Gentle lengthening of the tailbone down towards the floor. Take the left hand behind your back, right arm reaches up, lean back, reverse warrior. Bend a little bit more into that right knee. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Good, come back to warrior 2, pause here. Big circle of that left hand, plant it down onto the floor. Come onto the ball of your left foot, reach the right arm up. Easy twist here. Think about squeezing your right shoulder blade onto your back body. Plant your right hand on the outside of your right foot. We're high on the ball of the left foot. Take an inhale, reach up, rise up, find your crescent pose. Adjust your stance as needed. So think about your feet being on train tracks rather than on a tight rope. Right hip is pulling back in space, left hip reaching forward. Tailbone lengthens down towards the floor. Take your hands into prayer in front of the heart, lean forward. Think about a nice long spine from the crown of your head all the way out through that left heel. Find a little bit of bounce in that left leg. Take an inhale. Keep the right knee bent, and as you exhale, step the left foot up beside the right. Feet are together, bum is hinging backward, bend the knees, sink down, chair pose. Beautiful. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, thinking biceps by ears. Start to take your hands back into prayer in front of the chest. Straighten out through that right leg. Lift the left knee up towards the chest. Flex your left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, start to straighten through that left leg. Think about squeezing the top of your left thigh, your quad muscle. Doesn't matter how high the leg is here. Micro bend your right knee. And then slowly lower as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, prayer hands through heart center. Release, find your mountain pose. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms, left foot steps back, lower the left knee. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take one breath here. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between your hands. Right toes to the right, ground down. Left heel, right arch. Take an inhale. Arms out into that T shape. Find your warrior two on the left side. Left knee in line with your left baby toe. And think about grounding down through the baby toe edge of your back foot as well. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand behind the back, left arm up. Lean back, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Pause. Big circle with that right arm. Plant it on the mat beside your left foot. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Left arm reaches up. Easy twist. Gaze towards the left. Plant your left hand on the outside of your left foot. Get ready. Setting up for crescent. Big inhale. Reach the arms all the way up. Crescent pose. Left knee is the bent knee. Lengthen tailbone towards the floor. Little bend in that right knee. Nice strong core here. Hands come into prayer in front of the chest. Lean forward. Find a little bounce in that right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, right foot steps up to meet the left. Chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then slowly take the palms back in front of the chest. Straighten out through your left leg, right knee in towards the chest. Find that stand. Micro bend your left knee. Flex your right foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Squeeze the top of your right thigh. Flex the foot, press out through the heel. Right leg is fully engaged here. And then slowly lower the leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, prayer hands in front of the heart. Release, find your mountain pose. Take one breath here. Feel free to let the eyes close if that feels good for you. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step the right foot back, lower the right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, belly down, back bend. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, right leg rises. Keep it nice and straight and strong. And then open the hips. So right hip stacks on top of left. Bend your right knee. Squeeze your heel towards your bum. Reach that right knee nice and high. And as you exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Left toes to the left. Inhale, windmill the arms into your T-shaped warrior two. Take your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Straighten your front right leg. Take the toes up towards the ceiling. Think about hinging your hips backwards as you bend into your back knee. Sink the weight into that leg. So a side lunge here or skandasana pose. Inhale, shift forward, warrior two. And exhale, skandasana. Good. Sink into that back leg. Feel a nice stretch through that right inner thigh. Inhale, shift forward, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana. One more just like this. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Reach your left arm forward. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot. Reach the arms up. Find that crescent pose. Right hip pulls back, left hip forward. Take your hands down by your sides, palms face forward, and lean forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach your fingertips towards the back of your mat. One long line from crown of the head out through the left heel. Start to slide your toes, your left toes, halfway up the mat. Micro bend that right knee. We have most of the weight in that right leg. Keep squeezing shoulder blades together, reaching fingertips towards the back of your mat. Slowly start to lift that left leg in the air. Either point the toes or flex the foot, doesn't matter which one, as long as you are really engaging through that leg. Lower the chest as you lift the leg. Airplane pose, a version of warrior three. And then slowly start to lower the leg. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the chest. Lift the left knee up towards hip height. So we're standing at the top of our mat. Left knee is bent. Flex your left foot. Great. Think about the big toe edge of that left foot and start to lift it up towards the ceiling. So the leg will externally rotate here. We're opening that left hip. Let's think of this as a soccer kick. Whoops. Great. Take the sole of your left foot to the inner edge of your right calf. Left knee is pointing straight out to the side. Tree pose. Think about squeezing your left bum cheek to keep that left knee nice and wide. Micro bend into that right knee. And when you're ready, start to reach the arms up. Find one spot to focus your gaze on. Start to take your hands back into prayer in front of the chest. Turn that left knee forward and release. Find mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms. Left foot steps back. Lower the left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant hands. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, left leg rises, straight and strong. Open the left hip, bend the left knee. Squeeze the heel towards your bum. Reach the knee up nice and high. On an exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Right toes to the right. Inhale, warrior two. Gaze forward over those front fingertips. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Take your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Straighten out through your left leg. Toes can come up. Send the bum back. Bend into your back knee. Skandasana pose. Knee is in line with the toe here. Inhale, shift forward, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Pause here. Right arm reaches forward. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot. Reach the arms up. Crescent pose. Take a moment here to adjust your stance as needed. Tailbone lengthens. Left hip pulls back. Hands by your sides, palms forward. Lean forward, 45 degrees angle. Strong core. Squeeze shoulder blades. Reach fingertips towards the back of the mat. Slide your right toes halfway up the mat. Micro bend left knee. Start to lift the right foot up as you lower the chest, airplane pose. Start to lower the right leg, hands into prayer in front of the chest. Right knee in towards the chest, flex your foot. Soccer kick that right leg, so inner edge of the right foot up towards the ceiling. Take the sole of your right foot to the inner edge of your left calf. Squeeze your bum, especially that right butt cheek. right knee goes out wide. And when you're ready, reach the arms up, biceps by ears. Slowly take the hands back into prayer in front of your chest. Right knee faces forward. Release. Take the arms down by your sides, mountain pose. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, plant your palms. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Keep the knee lifted. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Plank pose, just for a beat here. One breath. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to lower your knees down towards your mat. Untuck your toes. Bring your bum towards your heels. Keep reaching the arms forward. Find a child's pose here. So allow the forehead to relax down towards the floor. Start to press down through your hands. Lift your forehead off the floor. Walk the hands in towards your knees, lifting the chest at the same time. Kneeling position. Shift your hips off to one side of your legs and swing the legs forward, coming into an extended leg position. So toes are pointed up towards the ceiling, and we're sitting with a nice tall spine. Crown of the head reaching up here. Bend your right knee. And then knock the knee over. So sole of the right foot to your left inner thigh. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, start to fold over your left leg, thinking belly towards thigh here. Allow the head and the neck to relax and just reach wherever you can. It doesn't matter how far forward your hands are here. Just looking for a nice stretch through the back of the left leg. Slowly start to lift the chest, bring the shoulders back over your hips. Lift the right knee back up towards the ceiling. Right foot is on the floor. Take your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Feel free to keep your left leg straight, or you can take that left heel towards your right bum cheek. The right hand comes somewhere behind your right hip. Take an inhale, reach the left arm up. And then exhale, take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh and turn your chest to the right. Either gaze towards the right, or you can gaze over that back shoulder if it feels good on your neck. Breathe here. Thinking about inhaling for length, so tall spine, and exhale, twisting just a little bit more. Slowly release, turn the chest forward, straighten out through your left leg. Take the right foot back to the inside of the left leg and then straighten through the right leg as well. Let's do that on the other side. So left knee bends, knock the knee over, sole the foot to right inner thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, thinking belly to thigh. Relax the head, relax the neck, and breathe here. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the shoulders back over the hips. Left knee towards the ceiling, left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Maybe you bend that right knee, so right heel to left bum cheek. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. Slowly release, turn the chest forward. Straighten out through your right leg. Take the left foot back to the inside edge of your right foot and then bend your right knee. So both feet are on the floor, knees are bent. Let's make our way on to our back with bent knees. Feet are hip distance apart here. Walk your heels a little bit closer towards your bum. Press down through your heels and start to pick up your hips. Think about lengthening your tailbone towards the backs of your knees here. It doesn't have to be the deepest bridge ever. Really squeeze your bum to lift the hips. Keep thinking about tailbone towards the backs of the knees. Knees stay hip distance apart. Keep breathing. And then slowly lower inch by inch down the spine. So upper back comes down first, then your middle back, and the low back and the bum are last to arrive on the mat. Take your arms down by your sides with the palms up if they're not already. And then start to extend your legs long down the mat. Making our way into our final Shavasana. Start to squeeze your hands into fists. Squeeze your feet into fists. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze everything. Take a big inhale here. Hold at the top. Keep squeezing everything. Squeeze a little bit harder. And then exhale, release everything. Spend a few moments here in stillness. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your wrists and your ankles. And then bend your knees, place your feet onto your mat. Reach your right arm towards the back of your room. Roll onto your right side, fetal position for a moment, resting the head on your right bicep. Start to press down through that left palm. Make your way up to an easy cross-legged seat. Thank you so much for joining me today for this slow flow class. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.